Welcome Helldivers, Sly Spy Gaming here, and in this video we'll be going over the new Helldivers updates this week. We'll be talking about Arrowhead's most recent patch to Helldivers, patch 1.0.104, the new changes to the Galactic War, and everything else that was added to Helldivers this week. If there is something specific you're looking for, feel free to check those timestamps below and skip ahead. Before we gear up and delve into everything new on Helldivers this week, I just wanted to invite you all to come and join me on Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 PM Central Time, where I live stream games like Helldivers and more. Without further ado, let's dive into this new Helldivers 2 update. As per usual, we'll start off with the new major changes to the Galactic War landscape this week, and there have been some pretty big ones. This is something that I cover weekly, so if you're interested in the fate of the galaxy and want to stay up to date, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. So first off, let's discuss the war efforts on the Terminid front. Super Earth forces continue to liberate the Mirren sector, however, the bugs have begun to fight back as Helldivers are trying to defend the fiery planet of Hellmire. Additionally, Helldiver forces continue to push into bug-infested space as a liberation campaign has begun in the Lestrade sector on the planet of Omicron. New bugs have also started appearing that have been dubbed Shriekers. These flying parasites are being deployed all across the Terminid sectors and have given the Terminids a major flying advantage in the war. For the Helldivers who encounter this aerial scourge, be wary of their nests. A well-placed stratagem or rocket should be able to take out the Shrieker breeding grounds and help cull this winged menace. Moving on to the Automaton front, war still rages in the Severin sector as we fight tooth and nail in Malevolent Creek and Ubanea. Liberating these planets may just give us the opportunity to bring the fight to Tibit, Durgan, and Maya. This, however, should not be the focus as Helldivers have received some groundbreaking news from High Command. Last week, the Helldivers received a major order to secure Super Earth's financial stability by liberating Zagon Prime in the Mirren sector and Fori Prime in the Draco sector. This allowed Super Earth to collect and process the crude solid E710 and ship it off planet to continue boosting the colony's settlement efforts. With these planets secured and the colonies prospering, we have received new orders, and this time we're taking the fight to the automatons. After interrogators were able to extract the information from some captured bots, High Command learned of a bot plan called the Reclamation. While the exact details on what this could be is unknown, High Command suspects this to be plans for a massive invasion. Therefore, Operation Swift Disassembly was put into motion by High Command with the objective of eradicating the automatons entirely. This will be a multi-phase operation with the new major order being Phase 1. Phase 1 of Operation Swift Disassembly will consist of disrupting the automatons' communications network, but what exactly does this consist of? Well, Command has identified a long-range communications array deep in automaton space, and more specifically, the planet Troost in the Trigon sector. However, it will not be as easy as just taking Troost. We will have to liberate multiple planets throughout the Trigon sector before we can take the fight to Troost and liberate their deep space comms array in the name of democracy. That is why we are calling all Helldivers to focus their efforts on the Trigon sector. That way we can liberate Troost, which should give us more information on what exactly the Reclamation could mean for the fate of the galaxy. Moving on to the new patch 1.0.104, and this was a pretty minor patch this week. Arrowhead had an issue with the arc-based weapons and stratagems, causing the game to freeze and or crash when they were used. With the new release of the cutting-edge Warbond and a major theme of the Warbond buffing these build archetypes, it was a major travesty that this issue was occurring. However, this update has fixed this and more specifically mentions that the game no longer freezes when firing arcs from the Arc Thrower, Arc Shotgun, and the Tesla Tower. As for the other issues that they're currently working on, these are the following issues that they have identified. They do know of various issues involving friend invites and crossplay, such as cross-platform and friend invites might not show up in the friend requests tab. Players cannot unfriend other players befriended via a friend code. Players cannot unblock players that were not in their friends list beforehand. And players cannot befriend players with Steam names shorter than 3 characters. Additionally, there's an issue with the Hellpod specifically when Helldivers are steering close to large or important objects. Apparently, it's causing the Hellpods not to function as intended and results in steering being disabled in a large area around the object. Additionally, online features are not functioning when console language is set to Ukrainian. Sorry, Ukraine. Another known issue that they're working on is that players may be unable to select the loadout when joining a multiplayer via an activity card. They know of an issue where planet liberation reaches 100% at the end of every defend mission. They are aware of an issue where drowning in deep water with a vitality booster equipped puts Helldivers in a broken state. Exosuits will sometimes be delivered in a damaged or broken state. Stratagem beam might attach itself to an enemy, but it will deploy to its original location. Pink artifacts may appear in the sky when setting off large explosions. The text chat box display is obstructed by the cinematic letterboxing during extraction, and sometimes player loadout customizations will reset after restarting the game. Again, these are some of the issues that they're currently working on, and we should hopefully see some fixes to these in some of their upcoming updates. But that should just about cover the new update to Helldivers 2 that was released on March 26th. On top of the fixes to the arc-based weapons, there have also been some major changes across the Galactic War front, as well as some new enemy types that are changing the landscape of the war. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you smash that like and subscribe button, and also check out some of my other videos where I discuss upcoming Helldivers 2 content such as stratagems, weapons, warbonds, and more that haven't been released by Arrowhead just yet. Also, don't forget to join me Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time, where I live stream some of your favorite games like Helldivers and more. Thank you all for watching, and this is Slice by Gaming, signing out. Oh, there's a Bile Titan too. Stay low, Nick, stay low! Ah! He's dead! Alright, blow this thing up.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's